And we are live. You are kicking it with your boy Stoddy, man. I want to first and foremost say shout out to everybody that's been watching my stuff and that's been subscribing and liking to my channel. Yeah, I know I'm new out here on these YouTube streets, and I told y'all if y'all watch my old shit that I want to grow, like I've been trying to grow, and I want y'all to grow with me, man. So that's exactly what I'm out here doing, and I appreciate y'all, bro. First of all, shout out to my barber. He knows he's shooting, he don't fucking miss. Shout out to my background. It's all about the growing season. Bro, happy new year to everybody, bro. We made it to the new year. Rest in peace to the people that didn't make it to the new year. It's a lot of folks that died, man. And bro, we just losing a lot of folks and it's a lot going on. But yeah, I'm happy to be here and I'm happy for my people that's been watching this shit. Like I said, these YouTube streets is rough, man. So I'm out here just getting my bearings and getting comfortable with just being on camera. Every time I do a stream, y'all know this is what I do. I just want to thank everybody. And that's what the fuck I do. But anyway, I'm on this mug because Katt Williams out here just motherfuckers out here shooting everybody catching strays, and that's literally the motherfucker was talking about so many motherfucking people. I literally thought my mama and me was next. Like literally, he didn't talk too much about Mike Epps though. And Mike Epps is from my city, so I thought that was cool. Like he didn't really go in on Mike Epps. He didn't say shit about Mike Epps, so I thought that was interesting. But he let a lot of these comedians have it. I'm gonna be looking at my phone because I know I gotta take my notes. This is part one, by the way. We're gonna have to do a two-part stream because I got my co-host coming on my other one. Also, if you listen to this, because this is a video and a podcast, so if you listen to my podcast, it's gonna be a part two on this. So make sure y'all watch or listen to both of them. But Katt Williams was first of all, fuck Shannon Sharp. Why did Katt Williams had to sit down with Shannon Sharp? He could have sat down with anybody else. Why did it have to be Barney? I don't like Shannon Sharp's like that. I don't think that he's really qualified to even talk about comedy or music. I seen a little bit when I was at the barbershop because everybody named Mama is watching Shannon Sharp right now. The man started off with 1.4 million views, but I'm sorry, 1.4 million subscribers, but right now it's got 14 or 17 million views, the Katt Williams video. So the motherfucker got the sauce right now. And when I watch some of his previous stuff, I just feel like he's that person that likes to start trouble, and I don't really like him like that, man. And I know he's a sports person. I don't got nothing to say bad about what he does and what he contributes to the sports shit because that's his lane. But when it comes to the entertainment part of the business, and I really don't give a fuck what he got going on. And I feel like I wish these guests would go to other places and other platforms, because he could have aired these motherfucking people out on so many different places besides with Shannon Sharp. And I just feel like he don't get it. I just feel like he don't get it. To me, he a shit starter and a troublemaker, and we don't fuck with people like that. And his shirts be too tight. Yeah, respectfully, of course. But no, your boy Katt Williams, man, really just woke like literally before Shannon Sharps could get anything out, he immediately just started going the fuck in. He didn't even spare anybody. Like I love some of the points that people on the internet was trying to say though, because my little notes is all over the motherfucking place. But a lot of things that people was trying to say that is he didn't want to put a dress on and the thing about Friday, because I think the first person that he pulled the shotgun out and shot a motherfucker right in the chest was Ricky Smiley. I think he the first one that took just a stray out of nowhere because he was talking about the Santa Claus and the pimp thing. Because this is my thing about that too. Is like and I believe him. I want to say a lot of stuff that bro, you can see the screen shake because my computer is on the table and I keep on shaking the motherfucking table. So then it caused the camera to shake. But my fault. But no, I completely understand. I feel like he was being real when I didn't know that Ricky Smiley was going on a hobo tour saying that he was supposed to play the pimp. Motherfucker, you are the church dude. Bitch, you ain't. No one's taking you serious as a pimp. Let's start there. Like, ain't nobody taking you serious as a pimp, and we know damn well he was lying. If he went anywhere saying that he was about to be a pimp, you lying. You lying, and you look like a clown for saying that shit. So I'm glad that Katt Williams said that. But my thing, and he was saying that he was supposed to play Santa Claus. I personally didn't really like Friday After Next because I don't like that Santa Claus-y type of theme when it comes to movies, and that's just my personal preference, especially when it comes to black movies sometimes. It kind of sometimes miss the mark. So it's not really, saying they ain't got nothing to do with Ice Cube. I think he a good writer. I just personally didn't really care for it. But I watched it. Not saying there's not a classic. It's just not one of my favorites. One of my favorites is Next Friday and of course the first Friday. But anyway, first of all, he was saying that he curated that character. Katt Williams curated that character. He made that character for what it was, to what it was. And I guess he was saying that it was supposed. The character was originally in the original script. The character was supposed to be Ard, or rhymes with great. You hear me? The character, the pimp, was supposed to be great in the movie. But Katt Williams didn't want that to happen, so I guess it went a direction. My thing is, bitch, if the character was supposed to be raped and they didn't get raped, but why would you let the character grab another man's nuts though? I mean, if we're going literally, so it's okay. We don't want him to get raped, but it's okay for him to walk around. I think he walked around for like 10 or 20 minutes with this man's dick in his hands. But y'all want to tell me, we draw the lines with putting a dress on. But damn, you grabbing nuts in the movie though. I mean, and don't get me wrong, all of it is suspect if this is what we're talking about, right? Why do and don't get me wrong, what he's trying to say is, and that's the theme, is they were trying to say that when you, as a black man, you have to be demasculinized in order for you to make it in Hollywood, right? Every time you look around, it's a script or it's a movie out when a black man got to put a dress on, or in comedy, a black man got to put a dress on. They've been talking about this thing for years, and y'all know what I'm talking about. I think in Living Color, Tommy Davidson and Jamie Foxx, they had dresses on and lipstick and shit like that. They hit a whole bit. Jim Carrey had to put it on, but a lot of folks on the internet was getting upset. It was like, well, what's the, and I don't know. Like Katt Williams was getting kind of slack because people were saying that what's wrong with someone if it's about the craft and about the story, because they said Robin Williams put on a dress and put on a whole motherfucking wig and dress on and stockings and a whole motherfucking bit for Mrs. Doubtfire. Now, Mrs. Doubtfire is one of my favorite fucking movies because it's fucking hilarious. It's funny, and I don't know if I've ever seen Robin Williams put anything on, and I've never seen Robin Williams stand up, and I think it's a big difference between being a stand up comedian and be funny as a stand up comedian, and then being a comedian that's funny on camera, on film. I think that's two different things. And I think even Katt Williams said that about Earthquake, was saying it's okay to be a stand-up comedian, but sometimes you can't convey your comedic artistry on camera in a way for it to be funny or whatever. But Robin Williams did that. When I was little, we all watched that when that shit was funny. So I don't know too many demonstrations of that. Besides Big Mama's House, and we all talked about, and this is me looking at my phone, y'all. I'm trying to look up my shit. Yeah, Big Mama's House was another one when you had to wear a dress. And we liked that one. That shit was funny too. Martin Lawrence, I don't know. Oh yeah, but we seen Martin Lawrence cut up with the whole Shanae role. And this was going off of the black men playing these demasculinized roles and being really overt or feminine or whatever you want to call it. Hey, shout out to myself for being real well diverse with and not only talking about the smut and the bullshit. I'll get to just have these type of conversations. And shout out to just people for growth. But yeah, we talking about just not being overtly feminine. So you got, and I don't know if I ever seen Will Smith put on a dress. Put it in the comments if you seen Will Smith put on a dress. Because every time I think about Martin Lawrence, I can't help but think about Will Smith. It's like they brothers out here. But yeah, Joanna Man, that's another one, bro. Joanna Man, that was a good one too. And you already know, bro, a little bit, bro. What's his name, bro? Fuck, damn. Comment who I'm talking about, the main character. I can't think of his fucking name, but he always end up playing Little Richard. He always end up playing Little Richard in the throwbacks of the Motown shit. I can't think of his name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Joanna Man was good. It had Vivica Fox in it. It had Tommy Davidson in it. And it was crazy because Tommy Davidson ended up playing Joanna Man's love interest. So, that plays off of the what they're trying to say that you have to do. So they're trying to say when you play these type of roles, when a black man puts on a dress, they say he getting fucked in his asshole. And I ain't gonna say the dude that played Little Richard, he's sweeter than bear meat dipped in honey. I ain't gonna lie. He doing so good because I think he got kids and everything in real life. So I ain't gonna say that he just out here gay in real life, but he a little sweeter than the day goes by out here. I should have used that one because that's a church song. I'm off the hook, y'all. But no, Joanna Man was cool. We remember that. We remember Joanna Man. And speaking of fucking in the ass, he was trying to say that Diddy, he was trying to say that them Diddy parties be going them directions too. Who else was getting fucked in the ass? He kept on saying these parties, people was getting fucked in the ass and shit. Yeah. Katt Williams is a trip, bro. Katt Williams is a trip. I was watching this shit. He called Faison a fat Faison liar, and that made that motherfucker real mad. I want to also go back. You know, I'm all over the place. I want to go back to the Friday after next thing because Ice Cube did say that some of the stuff that he was saying was true, but we all know that when they be writing these scripts, they do leave the leg room for the artist to be, I mean, for the actor or artist to show their artistry, right? So if you a comedian, you supposed to be in this comedic role, and it's supposed to be, and you supposed to be, you know, Cat Williams, for example, you're supposed to be a pimp. Of course, they gonna give him room for him to do his shit. What they say, do his big one. And just like he said, if it makes the show, I mean, if it makes the movie, it makes the movie. If it don't, then it don't. Let me see if I can pull it up too. I want to see if I can do what they also be doing. We trying to go to clips. I haven't got the software yet to be able to share my screen and for us to be able to watch the shit live or whatever. But we getting there. You feel me? It's all good. But you know, Ice Cube said it was some facts that he was saying. He was just saying that you were trying to make it seem like that you wrote this. Some of the shit that he was saying, you kind of capping. And you know, Cat Williams looked like that type of person that be kind of exaggerating the truth. Motherfucker said he read 3,000 books and was reading 3,000 books at 5 or 6 years old. Cut the bullshit, bruh. Bitch, you was cat in the hat and shit like that, like everybody else. Like, y'all stop this bullshit now. He do seem like the type that like to kind of exaggerate and stress the truth and shit. I ain't gonna even lie to you. You feel me? But I feel like he could do that with a motherfucker like Shannon Sharp, who's just a motherfucking clown within himself. He's a Barney ass, you're my friend ass motherfucker, but not really your friend. I don't really like him.
Kirk Franklin friend.
Yeah, he was like, the other side of Kirk Franklin. Y'all watching the thing if y'all not Oh yeah, and I actually like Steve bro. That motherfucking hair unit. Steve Harvey, when he said Steve Harvey, the hair unit, fucked me up. When he was also talking about how Steve Harvey stole from Mark Curry. And a lot of folks don't know who Mark Curry is. That's hanging with Mr. Cooper. And I think that that's most definitely the truth. I think there's receipts, they showing the receipts for that, just like they showing the receipts of Cedric the Entertainer stealing one of the bits from Cat Williams doing Comic View. But I want to also say that let me try to fix my light, yo. Shout out to me with the lighting. I also want to say that Cedric the Entertainers, I think it's called is it Taking Me High or something like that? That stand up is funny. It's not too many people who I think is stand up funny as movie is funny. And I think Cedric Entertainer, that particular stand up was funny. And the motherfucker, yo, you can't find it on Netflix, but I think it's on Tubi. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I can hear Cat Williams saying, "Aha! I told you that motherfucker ain't shit." I don't know, literally. If y'all got time, tell me what y'all think about that Cedric Entertainer. I think it's called "Taking Me Home" or "Taking Me High." It's like when he's doing it's like a Vegas type of theme or something like that when it comes on. It was a good one and it's a classic. And my co-host, we're gonna talk about that one too, because we're gonna talk about these comedians because he took a shot at everybody. I'm telling you, he didn't spare nobody. He talked about Harvey Weinstein. He was saying how about the Harvey Weinstein scandal. You feel me? What else was going on? Yeah, what else was I talking about on this thing? Yeah, Faison just talk, he caught her straight. Faison caught her straight, and it's all good. Faison, it's all right. We know damn well no one's about to see your Netflix special. We went on ahead and watched Bruce. Is it Bruce? No, what's the other fat boy with the no neck, with the cold cut neck? Martin, what's that fat cold cut neck comedian? What's that motherfucking fat boy's name? Oh shit, with the gap tooth. Damn, that lost all the weight. Oh shit, y'all know what? Comment him too. Comment him. I'd rather watch him than is his name Leroy? What the fuck is his damn name? I can't think of his name. Let me see. Yeah, he's funnier than Faison when we talk about stand up, and Faison never did stand up.
Tell jokes. They're funny people, but I love the craft, and that's why when I got
everybody was saying that Cat Williams should have talked about when he let them that 13 and 14-year-old beat his motherfucking ass out there in that playground, and you can see that it's a meme. It looked like the motherfucker was dazed and confused after getting beat up by them kids at the goddamn playground. It was just embarrassing. You feel me?
It can't be condescending because I'm talking.
Look at me trying to skim through this shit, bro.
You said I know every comedian. You're limited.
Kevin Hart to me is not funny like that when it comes to his movies, and I don't like that. But when he talking, the reason why I be thinking that it is some truth, and when it comes to trying to push the demasculinization, the overt femininity agenda is because Kevin Hart was in that movie and he was braiding Will Ferrell hair, and I think there was all the sexual undertones that was in that movie. Who the fuck would even sign up for that type of shit? You feel me? That's the type of thing that I think that Katt Williams is trying to talk about, like as a man. Because Katt Williams said that he was offered all type of scripts, but he turned them down because there always was some gay shit or some sexual shit in it that didn't even have to be in it for it to be funny. Like we don't have to be doing all this weird shit for us to sell some records, for us to sell some movie tickets. We ain't got to do all that bullshit. So I do think that it is some type of agenda. I don't. Y'all tell me if I'm tripping, if I'm reaching, but I think it's some bullshit going on, y'all. It's some bullshit going on, and it's multiple things can exist at the same time. So not saying that I didn't watch that movies. I don't watch that type of shit. I'm not saying that it's multiple things can exist at the same time. So the movie can be good and it can sell good and make money and whatever, but it still does not mean that it's not a hinder agenda. Y'all need to make sure that y'all understand that multiple things can exist at the same fucking time. Real life. Let me see what else we got from here. Bro, I tell you, motherfucking commercials be getting y'all. But I feel like Katt Williams gave Shannon Sharp more exposure than he could have ever had these fake ass people on there. Let's say that. Definitely.
Hand up and talk down. It's a question that probably should have been going out there telling jokes, not understanding that psychologically the audience.
It's an arrogancy that you be seeing on kind of Katt Williams too, though, and I don't know if that's maybe his little sign. Everybody trying to equate your birthday sign or whatever. Maybe that's his sign or whatever. But I don't know if it's it's like the borderline of confidence and arrogancy sometimes, and he just be talking because he just like to hear himself talk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But the shit, we know that, we know that Katt Williams is funny though because he ate that lady. Hey, he ate that lady to fuck up. That Wanda show, ate that lady to fuck up. Talked about her $12 worth of jewelry, and then real life, he ate her up so bad on live air that her husband tried to beat this man's ass. Like when he came out from doing his own show, and they did pull pistols and guns out on him. So he wasn't lying. Literally, he wasn't lying. And also, I want to give Katt Williams his accolades because Wildin' Out, I feel like he pulled a lot of numbers and made Wildin' Out kind of what it was, or set it the standard when it comes to comedians coming in and literally, and to me, comedians can rap and tell jokes. And I don't even think the Katt Williams even meant for him to even be a rapper, but that motherfucker was eating people up on the Wildin' Out battle rapping type shit. And we ain't never seen that get done either. So I'm not taking anything from him. I'm definitely not no hater. I think Katt Williams is definitely multi-talented when it comes to shit. Like when it comes to movies and television and rapping or whatever, I think he's definitely multi-talented, as Mike Epps is as well.
Because I'm putting out more content, better. I had Terry Crews on here. He said at the time that you did the movie.
Yeah, and that's who nuts he had on. He had Terry Crews nuts in his hand for 20 minutes straight through the movie. And and you said that you was friends with Prince. I don't think Prince would have allowed that bullshit.
Turned down $50 million 4 times.
Oh yeah, this is the Diddy thing.
4 times.
He said it turned down $50 million.
And that virgin hole I was telling.
And why you want to say not your virgin hole?
And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
Bro, how do y'all be hanging with these type of people that want to party like y'all? So clearly P. Diddy be living La Vida Loca, and y'all really want to still party with him? Because if you see P. Diddy coming, you should be going the other way. Only person that be fucking with P. Diddy is Carisha. She the only one to be letting Diddy piss and shit on her and rig her out like a washcloth, and then he sent her ass back to Miami to be a city girl. Right. What I just said went viral on TikTok, and that wasn't a lie being told about Carisha. Straight up, Carisha was going around bragging about being Diddy's side piece mistress, and you getting pissed and shitted on by Diddy. Congratulations. You look like a damn fool. Some shit you need to keep to your damn self, and that should be one of them. And I bet you don't see Carisha claiming Diddy's black ass now. Only people that claiming Diddy is the lawyers and the motherfucking people, the victims that's suing his ass. Straight the fuck up.
I can say I'm so free. You can get to know too.
Straight up. Yeah, I know I ain't lying.
Tried to put me in my first dress.
This man said Martin tried to put him in his first dress. That was interesting too, y'all.
When I come back, I need you. You my young partner. You my brother in comedy. When I come back, just promise
That's
me
interesting.
that my next movie, it'll be me in your movie.
He said that when they went to the meeting, It was supposed to be Katt Williams and Martin Lawrence talking about a movie that they wanted to do together. And next thing you know, this motherfucker wanted him to put a dress on, and it was about Big Mama's house too, which I never seen because I stopped watching at the first one because I mean, it's not about the putting the dress on. It's about if it's funny too, right? I don't want to see this shit. That's why Tyler Perry really wasn't funny to me because that shit wasn't funny. The Medea character wasn't funny. That was for your church folks and for, you know what I'm saying, for the Steve Harvey's audience. I don't know why Steve Harvey and Tyler Perry did. That motherfucking hair unit, Steve Harvey, you need your black ass kicked. Not the hair unit. That pissed me the fuck off. I'm not lying. Just like Katt Williams said, you had people really thinking that you could really have a motherfucking top fade and look, the top box motherfucking cut with a clean hairline the whole time you had a hair hat on. I'm shitty. I'm pissed the fuck off. Bro, that shit done made, I'm like, listen, I'm not fucking with you. You can't take none of them serious. It was a lie. It was all a lie.
You see the script or nothing.
No shit, I done fucked up and put the arrow. But no, this was a really good live stream that I just did. I want to know what y'all think about this. So make sure you like, subscribe, and comment and all that good shit. Share my stuff. I appreciate everybody that's listening to my podcast, which you can go follow. It's called Stoddy Uncouth. Make sure you go follow me on TikTok. And that's Big Homie Stoddy. Follow me, man. We doing this shit. This is what we're gonna be doing all 2023. I'm coming for everything they said I couldn't have. Shout out to everybody that's just doing shit that they scared of, because that's what this whole year is about. Is doing things that you scared of. Y'all got me on camera in a room talking to my damn self. Bruh, because I feel like I got shit to say. If you got something to say, if you want to sing, if you want to do shit, don't worry about the artist. Just say it. Say your message, say what you gotta say, and post it. I had to start somewhere. This is for anybody out here that's watching the shit that want to even be a content creator that's like, yo, I feel like I can get in this conversation. I can say some shit. Bro, just do it. They gonna talk about your black ass anyway. They talking about you right now. Let them judge you. Like, I don't be tripping, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's the good thing about being in your 30s out here, is that you really don't be giving a fuck about what nobody talking about. You just living your life. Bruh, and you wish you been doing that shit. So shout out to everybody that's doing what I just said. Living your life like it's golden, bro. Live with an exclamation point. Yeah, bro, you cannot do this shit. You can't do this life shit backwards. It only goes forward. So yo, live, and do some more living. I'm right, bro. Take that trip, go out of town. Break up with who need to be. Don't, bro. Whoever holding you back, you better cut them motherfucking cords out, bro. I don't give a fuck. But I appreciate everybody out there that listens to my shit, that watches my shit, that's talking about my stuff to their friends. Like, that shit's appreciated. I appreciate the love and the support. Fuck the hate. Like, the hate gonna be there anyway. You should worry about the motherfuckers that's still there. Don't worry about no likes. Don't worry about who gives a fuck how many people's liking your shit. Like, bro, this, like, we really are only worried about the ones that support us. The ones that's not, don't be begging nobody to like your shit. Don't be begging nobody like, and I'm talking about in your inner circle now. Like, literally, you will have strangers supporting you harder than your inner circle. Bro, don't ask if you didn't ask somebody to share your content and they didn't do it, fuck them. Bro, it's so many people out here that was just rocking with you. So do what you got to do to stay in the game, bro, and just, full speed ahead, stay focused. Yo, and get ready for part 2, because we about to definitely be on here talking about some more shit, because I love other people's opinion and commentary on stuff. And my girl Sammy said she got so much shit to say. So yeah, hey, just like you watch this one, go ahead and go to part 2, and we gonna cut up right on over there. Be a light out here, y'all. Deuce, deuce.